This is the first Madden 18 stream. I have Madden 18 up right here. I'm streaming on my computer, and I have the Xbox controller here. Just for anyone, because I know you guys can't see my face, so or anything that's here. So I'm describing to you how to play this game. I already started the game. It was the Eagles against the Rams. I was the Rams. I wanted to be the Eagles, but I guess I did it wrong. But I might. I'm gonna start a new game. I'm doing Play Now Live. Until I can get myself acquainted with how the game works. So I just started to play the game. So it's really awesome here. So anyone who wants to watch, I am live on YouTube and Twitch. So here we go. I'm playing Madden 18 for the first time, and I got more games upcoming very soon in the future. I'll be playing Killer Instinct. I have Tekken 7, and I also have Dragon Ball Fighters, and see what else do I have? Mortal Kombat X, and I'll be playing that very soon, not too long from now. And by the way, I mean in a really literal sense, like not too long from now. I'll be able to buy Xbox Live so I can play with you guys online. So anyone who wants to play online with me, I have a gamer tag. Glaroc, GLAROC 421 is my gamer tag. So anyone who wants to add me as a friend right now, you can do that. So I am here, and we're going to start this game. I'm going to start a new game. We'll see what happens. I just started learning how to do this. I learned yesterday. I used Ira to help me. Okay. Okay, I think this is... So I believe the left side is... So, the left side, I believe, is the away team. And it goes backwards, so I have to go... Oh, I think I did it wrong. Let me, Okay. Okay, before starting the game, the one thing I have to learn is the order. So I chose random teams for now, so we can get acquainted with how the game works. Now, I'm gonna explain this. The audio is gonna be kind of choppy. It might be over, especially when I start playing Madden 18. It might be less choppy because I'm wearing headphones, but it's gonna be choppy because I'm using a laptop, and the laptop doesn't have that much power. But I'll do the best I can to keep it so that it's not that way, but bear with me if it is, because I'm streaming it through the Xbox. And I know a lot of people do this too, and the audio is kind of choppy with their end as well, so it's not that much different from me, but I figured I'd say that anyway. Oh, let me turn on Restream. Hold on.
Start window.
Restream, I always forget about that.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Launching application.
Two teams who will look to running backs.
Profile. Clear out scenes. Screen open broadcaster software V0.659. Stops.
Going up against McCoy's Fields. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team.
And I think I did it wrong.
And Charles Davis.
Chat window.
I believe I did it wrong because
Just about 4 miles off the shores of Lake Erie at New Era Field in Orange Park. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
alright, I did it wrong. Sorry guys.
Everyone, I'm Brandon Gordon. Welcome to the
Hold on.
NFL on EA.
Let me do that again. Sorry guys.
Your candles die. The game audio is not good.
I told you it's not that great. I told you it's not gonna be that great because it's gonna be choppy. So I told you that already, but it's just gonna have to be the case because I'm streaming it through the Xbox and I can't do much of anything about it. You know, and I wish I could, but there's not really a way for me to do that because I have I'm streaming it through my laptop. I have to restart the game because I set the game wrong and I don't know how to go back and into the main menu. I should learn how to do that, by the way, but I don't know how. And my phone's dead, so I can't check if that works. Nick, if you are here, can you
Your candles, it's not loud enough.
Yeah, I can't turn it up. I don't know how to do that. I tried to figure it out, but I can't turn it up. It'll get better though. I'm trying to figure that one out. Okay. We are beginning a game here. I set the team so that it's different for each one, so it should be fine. It's gonna random, you know, for now until I learn the order.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. There will be plenty of pressure on a pair of safeties who will be counted on to make some big plays. It's Barry's Chiefs going up against Ward's Buccaneers. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth.
All right, here we go.
Turn it over to Brandon Gordon and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a minute ago, it was Jameis Winston leading his Bucs out of the tunnel. They're on their feet here in Tampa as the Bucs get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those balks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. On the return, it's Ryan Smith. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line. Tampa Bay's offense coming onto the field and being piloted by Jameis Winston. There's Jameis, and last year in 2017, highest QB rating in his 3-year career, highest passing yards per game. But the Bucs, they were 3-10 in his 13 starts.
Yeah, just didn't translate. Had to battle through some injuries as well. Still a major issue for him, inopportune turnovers. His ability to take care of the football is what's going to fuel their rebirth and their rise if they're able to make a bounce back in 2018.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, and now some space to operate. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
All right.
Peyton Barber, 60 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say.
I believe I am the Bucs, and I'm going against the Chiefs. Because I was on, I didn't kick first. They did, so I think that.
Nick Full from the point after.
Yep, I'm the Bucs.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one.
Wow.
Play. The long run, the
One play, first play, touchdown.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
By the way, just to let you know, I'm playing on rookie mode, okay? I'm not gonna tell you, oh yeah, I'm playing on, like, pro or anything. I'm playing on rookie mode. Okay? Because I just started learning how to play the game.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. Here comes the Chiefs offense, and they'll officially be in transition mode at the QB position, Charles, come 2018. Alex Smith traded to Washington on January 30th. That opens the door for Patrick Mahomes.
He certainly does, and you know the Chiefs wouldn't have made this move if they weren't extremely high on Patrick Mahomes. They think he's way ahead of schedule, wanted to make sure he had a place to play, a slot to fill. If you're a wide receiver in Kansas City, make sure you stretch and run a lot in the offseason, because Patrick Mahomes, he can push the ball downfield.
Alright, here we go.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And quickly now, a look at the Kansas City offense.
Spencer is a quintessential one-cut runner that's an offensive lineman's dream. He presses the line of scrimmage on every run and tends to carry the pile with him.
They run again with Hunt, and he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Smith into double coverage and intercepted. Stopped by Quan Alexander, and they are going to set up shop at the 30.
And we intercepted it.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now, I'm not
this Tampa Bay's offense, this is a Tampa Bay team, Charles, that in 2017, really, a lot of people started coming into the year, and then they wound up being the only team in the NFC South not to make the playoffs.
Yeah, and part of it, only 26 in the league can run, and the number one running back.
Sorry about that, guys.
Who did not have a big year again in 2017, and last in the league in overall defense. So when you put that combo together, it makes it hard to win the games you need to win, especially in a tough division like the NFC South.
Sorry about that. The audio's kind of choppy, like I said.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Here's Winston. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, look at the starting lineup defensively for the Chiefs. Somewhat surprisingly, this unit 28th overall this year in the league.
Well, you think about them as takeaway experts, and those numbers were still pretty good. I think they were 7th in the league in takeaways.
Cyclist for your morning.
Hey, Cyclist, how's it going?
Against the run. And when you think about it, that doesn't play to their strength, because their strength is turning pass rushers like Justin Houston loose and ball hawks like Marcus Peters in the secondary. But you can't do that if people can run the ball effectively, because you're not putting them in passing situations. So that's where the defense got hurt this season.
On third down, Winston. He's got Evans. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken.
All right, there we go.
At the 22. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just choose someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Give him a couple on the catch. 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Jameis again.
Get it.
Jackson left side.
There we go. There we go. We got it.
Jackson from 21 yards away. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Cyclist for your nothing yet. Just look you.
Yards after catch, they go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? Throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right.
Are you able to hear anything? I'm sorry, the audio isn't that great. Are you able to hear my voice or anything? Because I'm really sure. My phone's dead, so I can't really check. But, you know, I hope that you guys are able to hear stuff, because I want to make sure.
On for the extra point is Folk.
Here we go.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Haha.
5 plays there on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
Not bad. It's, by the way, the first quarter, the quarter length I set for 15 minutes. So each one of the quarters is 15 minutes. It's like a real football game.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third in this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal.
Where's Nick?
Beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los
Is he still asleep? Because he was watching the stream.
He traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
Can't go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
He still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So the ball that time in the hands of who wound up being the NFL's rushing leader this season. Now, maybe a little help from Le'Veon Bell and also Todd Gurley sitting out their finales, but still a spectacular season.
You gonna throw cold water on the man just like that?
I said a spectacular season for Kareem Hunt.
Okay, let's accentuate the positive. Third-round rookie out of Toledo. Led the league in rushing as a rookie.
Cyclist for you. Are you playing Guns Box?
Yeah, I'm playing on the Xbox, but I'm streaming it to my computer.
And not only did he run it well, he caught it well, and he sparked Kansas City to a 5-0 start to the season, and eventually to
Come on, hey.
Bright for a total yardage on the ground, 13, 27, and 11 total touchdown hunt this year. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
All right, well, can't win all of them.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
And there we go.
Quan Alexander not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz.
Hey, Silas, if you're listening, could you share this on Twitter? I would, but my phone's dead. So if you can share this on Twitter, that'd be awesome. And we can get TJ on here too if he wants to watch.
Down he goes.
Throwing is Smith. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Buccaneers have it.
We got it.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
Alright, here we go. Come on now.
Give it here to his running back. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Alright, alright.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to establish.
Run it, run it. Alright. There we go.
He's going to be stopped dead in his tracks.
Alright, never mind.
Right there at the 43. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll follow away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Run it. Run it.
It's Barber. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
There we go.
5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the
I don't like passing very much. The problem with passing is I don't know whether to press X, Y, A, B all together, or if I press it one at a time until the rumble happens. I don't know. Maybe you can give me a tip on that. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Passing is not that fun for me.
very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Run it.
The draw here on 2nd down, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. To throw Winston. He finds Humphries. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken.
There we go.
The 25. Winston and Humphries connecting there for a Tampa Bay first down.
25 yards to the darn end zone.
Probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum.
Run it, dang it.
Instead,
holy crap.
Another first down. Almost back to the drawing board.
Still fighting for more. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Oh.
For sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go
okay, 1 yard line, I think.
The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying me back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways.
Run it.
Because maybe you can't stop him with just regular tackling.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, sometimes a tough game to figure out. One play he looks so good, and then the next play so bad, going backward.
Yeah, in a span of 2 plays, you go from hero to goat, right? It's one of the cliches. I think what often happens...
New notification from Mail. The Arbor presents. Back on Eva Still fulfilled. The Arbor presents today's deadline, July 23rd. 2018.
Sorry.
Goes to Washington and his body. Mail. Got actions window.
With his second touchdown in this opening.
There we go. We got it.
Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right?
Got it.
Move the defensive front aside, create those
20-0.
for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit.
We are destroying these guys.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now 21-0.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out there now to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
And I'll be doing the franchise soon with the Eagles. Very soon. I will need to set it up, of course, but I'll be doing one very soon. So week 1, the franchise will be starting.
It's a weird year, though. That's a great start, the weird middle, and then the strong end.
And every team in the NFL document their season with a year-end, video, movie about the season. This is gonna be a tail.
All right, hold on. Let me charge my phone real quick. Let me put my phone on the charger. Just gonna find it. Here it is. Charging the phone.
start. Remember opening night in Foxborough, beating the defending Super Bowl champs? I mean, they went on the road and took out Patriots with Tom Brady, and that got them up to a 5-0 start. And then they hit the middle side.
Yeah, that 1-6 stretch.
I mean, that was a tough one. It was hard to believe because we watched it unfold, but we kept saying, they'll get it back together. And they did. Down the stretch, 4-0, winning by almost an average of 12 points per game that propelled them to the AFC title.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And a big tackle there. The defender runs right through him. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
No, I think we're still offense. I was doing defensive actions. Right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Smith going to leave it down on the draw. About 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, the movement, more looseness, that allowed him to make the play there for a short time.
Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it up underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the
No, I am
quarter.
defense.
He's already thrown
Oh,
an interception. And
yeah,
that should have been
defense.
the second one.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. He didn't quite have the bag spin on that one. It hits it at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how's he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they're really in sync right now.
Here we go.
As they run the counter play. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain of the play there, second down.
And there's a nice stop in the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually pull that guy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And that takes us from second to 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. This play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just check it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the side. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put your offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. How about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course, the big one receiving on the Phillies.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course people in attendance. A really well-played game.
This is still the first quarter, by the way.
Here's Smith now on second down. Harris has it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Calling a gain is spinning it, gets him a new set of downs.
Many different ways.
The hard part is knowing when they're throwing and when they're running.
That big wide body of his didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And now it's second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
10 yards still left on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now, prior to the snap, we call zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score. We'll return to Tampa after this message. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
This can actually work.
Charles Davis operating Gordon as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the
what?
second quarter.
Oh, you actually break your stuff?
3rd and 7 though to start things
Oh, you actually
out.
break your stuff? Yeah. Okay, fine, cool. Just want to make sure, because I can't watch on the phone. To check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith dumps that off to Ware. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
All right.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They'll run again with Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Smith with a give to Hunt. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for a loss.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together.
Alright, we're about to destroy them.
Catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass, the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense.
Okay, they got 3 to 21.
But they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, you know, maybe this isn't my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what you do. And you have to kind of take your ego and put it aside, because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right? Your next play is going to be your best play. Lean on what's working for you right now. That should help carry your team to victory if things keep going in the direction they are.
Yeah, because the formula has them the lead currently. Still fighting. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Peyton Barber on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And this is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're
there we
scoring
go.
this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Now Folk for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Folk out there now to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
And he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know, I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Caught. Kelsey, left side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
All right.
How about the timing on that one? Well, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Smith on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. It's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Here's Dustin Colquhoun now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. They get this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. Now running right through it. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. Second quarter here, he has only one catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
He's got him in, complete. And that results in 35 yards.
Ooh, not a bad game.
Catches like that from Mike Evans, just another reason he was the 7th pick in 2014.
It's almost not fair because
Cyclist Spoiler, how many minutes quarters are you playing?
15 minutes.
So his catch radius is absolutely tremendous. That makes it very difficult to cover.
It's like a real football game.
But also,
that's kind of the point.
I mean, his speed is absolutely surprising to a lot of people.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Got some real estate inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
There we go.
Hayden Barber on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. And that rushing touchdown, his Ford puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Cyclist Spoiler, Ronaldo's going to be a very long stream, LOL. What difficulty do you have, Cat?
Right now I have it on rookie, so I can learn how to play the game, because I just started learning how to play the game. But I'm going to put it on the next level after a while, for now. But like I said, only until I learn how to play the game more. I want to kind of perfect it before I do anything harder.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Spencer Ware and the rest of his offense retaking the field. Now, I'm not going to say you completely abandon the passing game, but it would really behoove them to get this running game going more.
That's the identity most teams are seeking. Able to establish themselves, control the game by running it, have to touch it multiple times in order to have success in this game.
Yeah, as we say, yeah, that's right. As we say all the time, that sets up the passing game. I feel like a broken record with that.
Listen, we can be broken records all we want. Bottom line is, lather up that big horse and let him run.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Oh yes, we have Marvel vs. Capcom. I forgot about that game.
Cyclist Spoiler, so what's the score? Also, what quarter are you in? That's going to be a very high-scoring game.
Yeah, it's 20, let's see, 25, 26, 32 to nothing, to 3. And, it's the second quarter.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Smith. They're able to find Wilson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 more yards there and another first down.
12 more yards receivers screen is. That was a great run. 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 Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Smith now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Got to get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Mike Evans and the rest of the offense.
All right, here we go.
Out there now. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He got 29 yards at that time.
Cyclist Splinter, do you feel the accessibility rumbles when you play?
Ah, yes. And it also helps, just as a tip, it also helps if your controller is fully charged, because when it's not fully charged, you won't be able to feel the rumbles as well, especially if your batteries are low. So always charge your controller, and then you'll feel the rumbles a little bit more, especially if it's 100% charged.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Escapes the defender. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Alright, we are so close.
Buccaneers, 57 yards on the ground. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really did a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way into the 5.
They'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Peyton Barber, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
On for the extra point is Folk. And the route is on here in this first half. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Hold on a second. I gotta charge my phone. My phone isn't charging. Hold on.
Cyclist player. Do you know how you audible from a run/pass or pass/run and top rugs for your players?
Not charging battery, 100%. Charging battery, 100%.
Alright, I'm back. Here we go.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed. I know. Who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be covered around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Deion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands to throw people off on the left. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Give him 15 yards on that one.
All right.
Kansas City has a first down.
Yeah.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space,
I wish they would talk less, not less, but because, you know, because I can't really know if they're running or if they're passing unless they tell me. So I'll probably fix it in 19. Yeah, you can actually pre-order 19 right now, actually.
Smith going to get this one to Hunt. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there.
Cyclist player. Did you get my question?
About what? Sorry, I didn't hear your question.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here's Smith on the option left. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down.
Is it about the controller thing, about the rumbles? Yeah, I can feel the rumbles. But you gotta charge the controller to make sure that you feel the rumbles.
Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come into Tampa after this timeout. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner.
All right, here we go.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt.
Sorry about the audio.
Buccaneers will take over at the 20.
It'll get better. Probably because it's the first time I streamed.
But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a comeback? Many were questioning whether he had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
Okay, that wasn't complete. Oh, penalty for you guys. Darn you.
And the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Looks like the defense in best coverage here.
Cyclist Spoiler. Do you know how to lock a ball from a run/pass or a pass/run or make your player do a hard route?
No, I do not know how to do that. That sounds kind of hard, and I'm just a casual player, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm just learning about football. Like, that's how, like, I'm not ignorant, I know how football works, but I'm just learning about football, like, about the how it works and stuff like that. I have no idea what you're talking about with the whole audible stuff. But it'll be kind of cool to learn, though. I just don't know how it works too well.
Now Jameis on second down. And a catch right side by Evans. He's at the 30, the 20, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And there we go.
63 yards. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Now Folk for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Drive there, only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
I have no idea what you meant by the whole audible stuff and, like, the route. I have no idea. But, you know, I'll learn someday.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as they get this only back to the 20.
I forgot you do fantasy football, so you might know about this kind of stuff.
Way back out towards the huddle. With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him...
Alright, I'll be right back and get some water. If you ask a question, while I'm gone, I won't be able to hear it unless I go on my phone to check it. But I gotta charge my phone first.
talking to?
Oh, I'm streaming.
Oh. Oh, that's what you call streaming?
Yeah. Alright, I'm back. And there we go.
And get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not? 4 verts. One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
The one thing that I've offensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep defense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success in this football. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be heckled just past the 35 and the 36. Now before second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Second down, Smith. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith. This is going to be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half defensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
All right.
He does a bronze leg as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 7. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offenses that take over.
Sorry about
with
that.
The spotlighting Evans, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too?
All right, there we go. Audio's better.
Number of catches, but he's big yard. Every one of them.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. Hold on. There we go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in
All right, here we go. Highlights.
As we will toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Buccaneers have done a good job making the plays they need to in order to get out to a big lead. The Chiefs will have to make some adjustments before the second half gets underway. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now, 1st and 10, he's got open field to work with here, and he going for the 60-yard touchdown. Now, following the interception, tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. Chiefs have it midway through 1. Kelsey at the catch
Alright, here we go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume Madden here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and his opposite bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm, a lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. Depending on signs from the trainer right now of all the work he's getting.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
But we stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Looking to throw on second down. Smith, the tight end counts. He had it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Now Smith. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to stay in the drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. Blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Offense, they get their first reps of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down.
Paper you.
Many points and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude for scoring some points.
Get it.
Right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
There we go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. Having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes you're out on the move, have a bit of action there. That's pretty kind, isn't it?
And we'll dump it over the top to him. And this is touchdown.
All right, we got the touchdown.
Deshaun Jackson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. On for the extra point is Folk. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
I don't even know what the score is anymore.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Folk out there now to kick this one off.
Not bad for them. They need to win something.
To the line now, 1st and 10. This is one, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. Really, should he have to absorb that when he had no chance on that play before the overrun?
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. They'll run. He's not bad. He might have got this across maybe by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give it 40 yards on the run there. That still leaves him a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that last game puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here's Smith to throw on 3rd down. And able to find Conley. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh wow, okay, dang.
Always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning games. Those types of plays knock a defense on balance and drive a team towards a victory.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it will be 2nd down.
It's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines have to bounce block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the game?
Smith feeling the pressure here and make it down. A sack back at the 7. Kendall Beckwith, tough to end that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
When he gets close to the goal line, you can expect pressure from the defense.
Sorry about that.
To come fast and get his hands hurt.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal.
Darn audio.
Let's get defense.
Hold on, let me pause the game.
He stood their ground. Now they'll have the first field goal attempt.
Alright, they're gonna get a field goal attempt.
Comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time.
Sorry about the audio, guys. I really am, but I can't do anything about it.
They get to the football, and it's blocked.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the effort that does today.
It really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's going.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who get in and block the kick. They've had the advantage all game. They continue to press it.
Let's shift now and discuss Deshaun Jackson. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say...
Okay, I think I'm on offense now.
Touchdowns, that's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books because it does it's difficult. Oh, yeah, I think I want to talk about it more often.
And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. They got to dig down deep, and they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to this offense has struggled.
Joining me walk to their locker room in the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys!"
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I think he might have turned it on us too.
But right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Second down now after the incompletion. Smith gonna throw again. Now the ball's loose. Smith loses it, and the Buccaneers have it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. We just all know.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Alright, here we go.
Buccaneers running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second down, Winston. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're like they force field goal attempts.
Up and down, Winston. Oh, he finds Godwin complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa touchdown.
Then there we go.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch, Anderson.
We always talk about getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in a master class right now. What performances, but not just carving them off.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Now full for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
I think we broke that record, guys. I really did.
They only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Fork out there now to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You got to empty possessions, run the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They run with Hunt, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, they got the first one.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just said. saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They go play action to Hunt. Now Smith. He's going to go deep for Conlon. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
Wow.
A big play there for KC. 46 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
On the run, this is Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Smith now looking to throw on 2nd down. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy did.
And there we go. That's incredibly fun to watch.
Just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free.
Looks like we're going to win this one, guys.
Since it was high school, maybe it was the same guy. You never know. It said, I need this guy out on the field. Let's work for him. And Davis is so happy to high school.
Oh, dang it. Okay, well that was my fault. I was being hit by the defense.
Because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to close the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Alright, let's hope we run it. Yes, we're running it. Holy crap. There we go.
That's what he's doing. Focus on the secondary guys have to make a lot of tackles.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
Someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, he's the guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches, he's been the headliner. On for the extra point is Folk. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
I don't even know what the score is. I wish there was a way to kind of know. But there's not a way with narrator to know. I haven't gotten any achievements yet.
Cyclist corner. I never asked, but What made you want to broadcast video gameplay? What made you want to create a YouTube channel?
Well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I found you guys, and after I found you guys, I decided it would be an awesome idea if I could stream stuff, but I didn't know what to stream at first. You know, and we didn't have the Xbox set up back then, but I just wanted to stream stuff, and so I streamed Clock, and then I streamed Zero Fly, and then I streamed, well, now this. And so it's kind of like you guys kind of helped to kind of get me to kind of want to start, you know, building up my YouTube channel a little bit. Because I found you, TJ, and Brandon Cole, and Ross Minor. Those are the only one people that I know who stream. If there's other one, let me know. Because I
will be getting Madden 2019 about 2 weeks. Can fucking wait.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I was wanting to pre-order, but I want to wait till I know about the accessibility features before I get it. Because that's what's kind of stopping me from getting it. The accessibility features. But I definitely want to get the game. Because if I can have both games, that'd be awesome. Very awesome. If you know anyone else, I mean, I'd be more than happy to subscribe to them, because I really love watching people, you know, stream. Here we go. We're gonna destroy them. We've already done that though, but we're just gonna like further destroy them.
Cyclist Spoiler. I like DJ, but he plays his Call of Duty. LOL. I told him he needs more variety in his YouTube channel.
Dang it. That's better than nothing. Yeah, TJ, he just does Call of Duty, and I would want to do that, but not really. I don't know.
Cyclist Spoiler. But TJ does not play any sports game whatsoever.
Yes, he doesn't play any sports games. He doesn't even play. He only plays Mortal Kombat sometimes. Here we go, fourth quarter.
Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Do it. Break it. And there we go. I like running plays.
41 yards. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach we're heading fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership of that as he tries to negotiate a new contract over this win.
Now they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Cyclist Corner. Are you friends with Rusty Plays on Vlogs?
This is nowhere close.
Not yet. I can look him up though. Ross Minder, he's a cool guy. I was planning on getting him to join the party with me if we can play some Mortal Kombat. But I have to get Xbox Live first, and it won't be that long from now. But I still have to buy it. I'm getting paid tomorrow, so I might use that money to pay for Xbox Live.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the turn is going to be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat the big time.
To begin the drive, we're paid off to Hunt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Eventually no gain on the play, and it's second down.
That's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game. Maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches said. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
1 second down here, Smith. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yes, awesome.
Hargreaves with a pick. It's up quick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
There we go. Man, that should be recorded. I want to record that on the game clip. That would be so awesome.
Don't get me wrong. If you like the game, okay. But sometimes changing games on your channel sometimes helps with viewers and subscribers.
The case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at him and beating him.
Yeah, you know, I'm definitely gonna change it, of course. But you know, this is the first game I'm streaming on Xbox. I just wanted to do this because I thought it was darn awesome to be able to play on Xbox.
Now Fulton for the extra point. Now this was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as of 8 yards, and to make it second down. Nice play for Kansas
Alright, there we go. Do it. Break it. There we go. So we definitely won this one. I mean, we're not gonna lose this one. Alright.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on the first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. There we go, a 2nd and 7. And they give this time to the tailback.
Cyclist Corner. Do you have an iPhone or do you work with a Droid?
I got an iPhone.
There's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to him back.
I don't have an Android phone, but I thought about testing it once, but I don't know.
On 3rd down, that's Barber. That's some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story to talk about after this one. Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Cyclist Corner. Fuck the Droid phone, stick with the iPhone. I got one as well, love my iPhone 7 Plus.
You got a 7 Plus? Dang it! I got a 6.
Here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I want to get an 8.
Those are old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind.
Because you guys have 3D touch on your phones, which is awesome.
Look at that one right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to like them down.
Run it, dang it.
It's time for the two-back.
Crap, dang it.
He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And there we go.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. And partner, are you kidding me? With the skill that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he can build a new trophy room?
Yeah. A couple of trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you, he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
This is just unreal. Now this one was over a while ago. They just added them on to their big lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. That was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line.
We definitely won this game. Like, we basically won it.
Polk out there now to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all total as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
This offense is not doing great with the Chiefs. Like, they're not doing great. But we're doing awesome defensively.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And he will finally be taken down. But
Cyclist Corner. Yes, I got 3D touch. But one helpful would not do for a blind person, lol.
It's awesome because, look, 3D touch is accessible with VoiceOver, right? If you tap harder or something, you'll be able to like do like actions without actually having to go into the app. Like I looked at it when I went to a training center, and 3D Touch was freaking awesome because I saw that you could like write emails without going into the app, so you could like literally just send it over and bam, it's cool. Like I want to do that. They showed me how to use it in the center.
They took away every alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. That's some room to work. And he slides to avoid the hit. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd one.
Alright, we're going to push him back.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Let's push him back. Here we go.
Throwing is Smith. And it is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that was lucky.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that place.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know if they feel a lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Not bad for the first game.
Able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Run it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get that inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football. This D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well. And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami season. He told me that he asked his running backs each week their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game. He is in a zone. Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're doing. Words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase.
There you go.
To run them into submission. Wave the white flag. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
All right, here we go.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Cyclist Spoiler. There is all types of blind. Are you totally blind or do you have some vision?
I have no vision at all. I have light perception, but that's it.
Here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
I have light perception,
Yards on the pickup.
but
That's going to make it 3rd
nothing
down,
else.
less than a yard. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, with a 1st down marker.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This is ugly. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Cyclist for you. Since I don't like Xbox, wanted to know what is Mixer.
I do have Mixer. Oh, I don't have a Mixer account. Or I might. I don't know. I don't know what Mixer is, really. I know it's a streaming service, but I don't know what it is. If you could explain to me what it is, then maybe that'd be awesome. But I've never heard of Mixer before, really. I have an account because I have a Microsoft account, but I don't know really what it is.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
And this Mixer's a way for us to be able to play together.
We'll get better as we go forward.
The throw on second down is Smith. By Conley. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really next week trying to get some going.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And he'll get it down here to the 4-3. Kansas City first down. Smith finding Hill that time.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Back to throw, Smith. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
17 seconds. We're going to win this one.
And it's second down. But not to get too overcritical there, because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw there.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and if he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We got it. We got this one.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This is on inside the 15. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys,
we won.
Hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Alright.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Alright, well, the game is done. We are done with my first Madden stream. Thanks for watching the stream. I will be doing some MKH gameplay at some point very soon. Thanks for watching, and if anyone new was watching here and didn't get to chat, well, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I will be doing more of these, especially now since I have the Xbox set up, and it will be awesome. Alright, well, see you guys.
Spots. Profile. Clear out scenes. Screen. Exit button. Button. List. Exit button. Global. Start. Edit scene. Check. Stop.